So that we have sitting in the during the simple right now the control things from behind can to under the point began to lack launch to like what I was lack and the ultimate ambition to bring down into the wisdom of the brain that Abhiane and God and take my down work together and collaborate during like the 3 weeks time period. My school like the group that we man in the impression when again to last countering that more Abhiane and bring down Abhiane and like the loss of Abhiane has like the right gone is like a scenario that I'm totally different. So definitely I'm speaking about the very impression that like during like the 3 week time period like totally by telling of like the through that what might be an of the actually yeah we're gonna be near let's take home one among like the three island items once like gone and takes would do completing that getting all of the cards from them so might be around the lines of like offer like so might Silva especially might have made like organic to get organic help might have been actually the animal in the end. So definitely I'm studying my business ambition for that way of course to be gone single handedly that and was really beating cancer while Iluan to was really beating cancer front like the disciplinary plan of the weapons that I can figure in the remission for study most likely through gone lack of fed but lack and no contact lack sending these lack move which I'm focusing from the most likely using to lack and out and if you can sort of effectively select the scenario that I'm looking for. So like the clean other very concern right now from like an initial scenario where like by the time going without if it again to run the different activity as well as to without the different to not only just repeat get the response but like the loss gets the response that what might have happened by things like jarring time so like by the time this again to originate me what gone like I'm totally different them most likely telling gone to bring down to probably bring down temperature. But like I'm not defend the situation at that point it's like being like into taking advantage of like one's conditions to like say that like he gives up on being defeated like it's not that I'm so like at that point after looking for like Kentaro giving up all of his cards to like Bond and basically at that point Bond like at that point I'm going to defend maybe Silhouette to say telling Bond that basically that Kentaro is not to be trusted that basically he still to like the players again and that realistic man of he has now until this point to get on the end Silva and Bisuke would be trying to like pressurize one into like start bring it down. Yes, like number different for like want to stick to his decision to like stay up and through and basically as they would be leaving with all the cards like and so they can get through at that point most likely attempting by like using his like non-designated card to take advantage of that situation to that places count out on bonds like the scenario that about. So at that point, I'm totally different for feeling most likely to do up that I'm totally something likely sensing that and sensing that attempt and it needs straight away bring down the physical experience with scenario that about it. So that's definitely my direction right now for that so like right now not long point of like not integration and basically that way then not on agree to like battle develop conditions bonds like the scenario that it looks like it's around the different to be at present feeling on conflict selected point that like and through definitely be feeling for and at that point like through that down that gone like and through maybe like fitting that gone like that card made for the one sort of going to straight away short I'd like the top I'd like another or also that up so not like bring down so like then the will be able to like collect that card on another door before anyone else gets there and the point to the end of the night of that door into the maybe having a certain like this now that I'm the same thing. So that but we might clear impression right now is that person that God might be maybe possibly making himself look weak in front of that yes in that the battle performance might be that sort of case, which might be probably according to what might be the secret strategy between like Bon and team and like Amyane for so that like that way to like get the group carried away and feel all confident and basically that way for like get the group to like suddenly get distracted by Bon and at that point to create like the opening for like Abingane to make it like and move not only on that going for black on to maybe out with black through how against black and to represent the element of might be along the lines of that maybe black the plan pick up and one might be attempting to execute that problem certainly might be them for like the belief and putting their emphasis right now for black except like how don't want black up and the battle of looking at taking like the point where I can get it heading up to four to place like the out on the ground like in the scenario that I'm looking at. So like at that point like one feeling that's where and at that point that gone with satisfied just the fact of black and don't actually attempt to like play flat. Actually find it one worthy to play flat account on to be along the lines of that meant to be give that satisfaction for long. So like at that point, I'm okay, but I'm still by then going to be so badly injured by then and exhausted by then that easily. That point where going to be okay, wanting to think that like see, thinking of like thoughting that attention of like and so bond not being able to like for body not to body as like bonds and basically that way that bond the counter getting up body getting placed on bond at that point to bond that group of like this now that of at that point I'm also praying for like other Ghana who might be steadily hiding and patiently waiting for like once to like follow the plan that by then I'm probably trying to lose completely lose the relaxation that is the moment get to replacing like the countdown on board like I want to my attention at that point when I'm looking for like a Ghana to make it like ambush move or this sort of like the scenario standard for the thing and get through on the thing would be not anticipated such an ambush move and that yes at that point I'm looking for like a badly injured and almost I like want that with like a countdown that's watching that can do without much difficulty that bring down again and exit off again and like the scenario that I'm going to finish. The player so different at that point for like get through to in an also lane man of that and so different get through it and can put a down from that. Like I'm being one of the positives that around 5 minutes on bonds like with now instead of straight away bringing down bonds like with now and so again through at that point telling bonds that I was like realistically after that, fucking man of telling all that, like, and one have 5 minutes to that, typically get through. That they also define like one struggling to that get up and basically that's the battle continuing and just in that battle I'm looking for struggling just way into that eventually within like the 5 minutes like probably typically again it's like the scenario that I'm looking at. So like at that point I'm looking on being defeated by John like again so getting absolutely frustrated and like again deciding to that straight away before like the 5 minutes would be over to like straight away activate like the countdown like the scenario which like to might be able to so it himself as well and might not require the electrons to like, make that instant activism effect count on might be only the day that we have very so get through I don't think we like activate that countdown, but like at that point I can throw not being able to do it because like can throw at that point I'm so trying to be badly because the running the kind of stage that like can throw at that point picking up the render like can throw bring sound on then Kendro might not take on like and the taste might not be able to make it through like the top and like so like report Kendro made it there like somebody else might get hold of that the super of course like so like character right so along the lines of the thing that Kendro at that point feeling is like the scenario terrible the fight so like slowly to that control on like I'm so at that point Kendro would literally defeated by bonds like the scenario terrible so like at that point like bond get through telling people to like on and like at that point like don't demanding that like get through and like countdown on go like not that and then so like that begin to do and doing like the countdown and it's when I'm looking at that point for like into to be slowly like that and projecting at that point after getting into that one I think straight away move on and into like at that point so that the moment like they will begin more the conflict so the thing that the game of like they without consider like and deal with like the and again but like the pro planet item, which like one of the games that because that's not that of the thing. And definitely that way supposed to be just gone and kill that point. And like I'm trying that without a spirit or like ending up in that situation where like I'm trying that kill and not with them from having to like with the sort of situation and at that point I'm not preparing for like John to most like giving more like to start to then kill come up at that point that was not terrible. So like while Kidwa will be by himself is when I'm within like the career games when I'm preparing for like that get for that next that next returns like the scenario and like in a scene they 39 of like I don't think that I'm Kidwa but like Kidwa being able to like sense the ambush of the very last second and that ambush failing and like I'm totally near is that was supposed to be Kidwa that was the ending up defeating also like the whole north of second through which I'm like south of the scenario. So like probably one of the finger and right now is that like the power of this is to form the immunity on that liquid and there is the point of like in the root. Might be like actually the case that we know the end to like a point demand friend can so different thing right now they are like in the scenario where like get through definitely eventually placing the countdown on gone and like within like the countdown limit time. So like that I would go like go plugging into that getting into the spending on that endorphin. And endorphin at that point like situation to be like get through as well as both of them. Towards the climax of that battle getting so bad in the and like doctor and in like a silent state while like the countdown of wants to be going on like and the interaction. So at that point the different would be lack for nothing as direct focusing at all at that point is like well of the dynamic and get so at that point Japanese left realistic left while being in a like silent state due to that the clock of not much time to see that perfect countdown in the but not extended like at that point I'm to different able for to be at that point that's below to going up and I'm referring to seeing that launch situation at that point in the dating, Gensuru is telling that Gensuru wants to be fair and that Gensuru also like undo the countdown is gone and basically give up all the cards and that way I'm going to bring that Gensuru maybe at that point getting fair and like Gensuru like doing like the countdown and basically you don't know all cards to like do and I'm going to maybe the moment you do be getting all the cards like at that point when I'm going to maybe 4 land with the gift showing up in that physical state mode with that sort of development. So like at that point I'm trying like okay, being like the situation might be even more on that basically that's right now I'm saying that like skills and that I might have been putting on an absolute state acting in front of that and to do because the ultimate goal might be not the selectable planet item but that they might want for the card and through all the cards that they might want to take all three items that land takeable. So they might be ultimately that that is the case certainly the pyramid. So that you get that point showing up in the program and demanding all the cards out of that she was like now it's fair and the so that the Silva straight away that getting that with the left it right from Bisuke and basically at that point Silva rotation. So like at that point Silva with that Bisuke perform that number becoming straight away attending to like turn down failures and not that up. So like at that point number was going for like it was to be managing to like things going up and that quite carrying on like it was managing to that big skill from the video like in the scenario that I'm going so like at that point I'm going to bring that what might be an overlooked side just made it this at that point getting really and this at that point like being to be feeding out to the software and to get that point seeing that the sideline can support that point and like get that when marking to it like and getting out confirmation by bringing down and get through so that and that way like the get the that the completed that music connect. It's the like the program to fight for like to do 2 months likely with the variety of like not making contact 2 months likely to be like and the team and like that I'm looking for that I'm going to get through and then that can do likely unleash it's like a little powers and basically converting that and using the software of the tracking on it and basically turning that electricity into an electricity and basically sending that electricity to lag into the stream and to the efficient to the stream without contact that will in the scenario.